All right.
He's looking. Oh, that's it.
The bird.
Filming is over.
Hey Aggies, it's Chancellor May and LeShelle and Pato, and it's time for Thursday Thoughts. Today we're at the Bell Acqua private lake in Rio Linda, where our Waterski Club at UC Davis trains.
With Pato, but he's distracted now.
Yeah. Since 1976, the Waterski Club has been a way for our Aggies to engage in fun and challenging physical activity. They compete in the Western region for the National Collegiate Waterski Association and host free lake day for students to try out the sport before joining. At Bell Acqua, a man-made lake specifically for the sport, they will host a tournament.
Bye-bye, I'll be back.
Bye, LeShelle and Pato. They will host a tournament on May 4th through the 5th from 8 a.m. to sundown, where everyone is welcome to attend. For more information about the Waterski Club and Bell Acqua, check out their Instagram at UCD Waterski ! Now on to your questions.
Pato was clearly distracted.
All right, let's go to the questions. I'm going to start. What advice would you give students about taking on new challenges and stepping outside their comfort zones? Like standing on a pier by a man-made lake.
And not falling in,
Not
right?
falling in, hopefully. What advice would you give to students? Students about new challenges.
Yeah. Well, my opinion is life is about new challenges. Just is bored. You could get bored. So doing something new is apropos. I just think everybody should be doing something new.
Yeah, so don't be afraid to take risks. That's how you learn somehow.
Yeah.
And I think you should try to get some information about what you're going to try beforehand, or maybe have a friend or somebody go with you. But go for it. That's the only way you can have experiences.
Long as it's safe.
Should be safe. Step outside your comfort zone, but it should be a safe comfort zone. Safe.
Well, I mean, some people try things I wouldn't try, but
yeah.
As long as you're within.
What wouldn't you try?
What is it?
You're afraid of
jumping
heights.
out of a plane,
so
something like that.
skydiving.
Skydiving.
You wouldn't do that.
That's right.
All right.
None of that.
All right, your turn.
Okay. How does joining a sport in college help your future career?
So I didn't play a sport in college, but I will say this. Sports are a good way to face challenges, learn about adversity, get some camaraderie if you're in a team sport, push yourself to your limits physically, mentally, emotionally. And it's just a great way, I find, to build character. And for the people that are observing the sports, the fans, it's a great way to build community, to cheer for your team, all those sorts of things. You played tennis.
Yeah, but I didn't play in college.
Yeah.
But I do think some of the best time management students are the athletes, because they have to balance practice and competing with academics and professors and coordinating. So sometimes I just find they're very good with time management.
They have to be, yeah. So we're both sports fans. So
yeah, we're sports fans, but I didn't play a sport. I just wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
But if we had something like water ski, that I did.
Have you ever done it?
I've done water ski.
Yeah, I've never water skied.
I mean, this is fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at sinking, not at swimming. So I know how to swim, but I sink pretty effectively.
I don't know what it takes to be on the water ski team, but
balance. I'm guessing.
All
right, my turn. I saw you on Saturday. What was your favorite part about Aggie Day?
Oh, I don't know. What was yours?
Well, I had 4 events on Aggie Day.
We did.
So we got to see a lot of students and parents and guardians and families. And my favorite part is just how excited everybody is about potentially coming to UC Davis, getting a tour of the campus, learning about the various resources and things that are available. And I guess my favorite part is when we got the students to SIR, sign their statement of intent to register, which means they actually are coming to UC Davis in the fall. So we did that at our house for a few students.
You know, I just realized what SIR meant. Everyone kept saying SIR.
We've been doing this for a few
SIR,
years, ladies and gentlemen.
SIR. There's so many acronyms at UC Davis. It means.
By the way, UC stands for University of California.
How often do you doodle?
Probably
not. I would answer for him not.
I answer doodle polls.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't really doodle.
Yeah, I guess I mean not a doodle
I think
poll,
I mean
but
drawing.
doodle. Yeah.
I used to draw a lot when I was younger, but doodling.
Action figures, Batman.
I used to draw comic characters
I would guess that.
and other things, but yeah.
I don't doodle at all. Yeah.
No doodling.
No.
All right. I think that was our last question for
Yes.
this week. So until we see you next time, Aggie, stay healthy, stay safe.
Go Aggies.